Our mission at Norwex is to radically reduce the use of chemicals in our households. We want to create safe havens for every family that we get to talk to about Norwex. So, who uses something like this in their homes? I bet most of you have used or have bought something like this for your school supply list. This is something that is really convenient, really easy, really cheap, and that's why people use products like this. However, most people have never read the directions on Clorox wipes. So I always like to read the directions because I want people to know what they're actually putting in their homes. So most people will use the name brand Clorox wipes, and what we do is we use a wipe and we wipe down a surface and we think that we've disinfected our surfaces. The truth is, the directions actually say, in order to disinfect, use enough wipes for treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. So if you have never left a surface visibly wet for 4 minutes while using a Clorox wipe, you have never disinfected your home. If you use an off-brand, the time goes up even more. So this says in order to disinfect, the surface needs to remain wet for 10 minutes. So if you've used products like this in your home and if you've never allowed for enough contact time, then you've never disinfected. So Norwex has a solution that will allow you to disinfect your home with one wipe, just like you're used to doing with these products, but you don't have to buy them over and over and over again. So I'm so excited to share how our microfiber works. Norwex leads the world in microfiber technology. We originated in Norway and we've only been in the US for about 6 years. So let's talk about what makes our microfiber different. The first thing is the size of the fibers in all of our microfiber. In order for something to be considered a microfiber, the size of the fiber needs to be 1/6 the size of a human hair. Norwex microfibers are 1/200th the size of a human hair, so they are significantly smaller. And because our microfibers are so small, we can fit more fibers into one surface area. So this in particular cloth right here is called our EnviroCloth. EnviroCloth, think everything. This EnviroCloth can clean your entire home with just water, floor to ceiling, refrigerators, toilets, showers, sinks. It can get stains out of carpets, it can clean your baseboards, anything and everything that you would use a standard household cleaner for, you would use this Norwex EnviroCloth for. So again, the size of our fibers are 1/200th the size of a human hair. And this one EnviroCloth here has 10 million feet of microfibers, 1/200th the size of a human hair. So that means when you take this cloth and you get it wet and you wipe a surface, those fibers have the ability to remove everything from the surface. You no longer have to allow for contact time and you no longer have to go through and rinse off a surface after you have cleaned it. And because they're so densely packed and tight in here, you can do really heavy duty jobs like cleaning soap scum off of your shower or getting stains out of carpets with just water because of how small the fibers are and how tightly they are compacted into this one surface area. The next thing that makes our microfiber different is every single fiber is infused with microsilver. So what that means is as soon as you're done cleaning your entire house with your one EnviroCloth, the silver will self-purify the cloth so you don't have to throw it in the washing machine after every use. And we'll talk about how to launder your Norwex in a little bit. So basically, like I said, you can clean your entire house with just this one Norwex EnviroCloth. And then whenever you're done cleaning, you're going to rinse it out really well, you're going to wring it out really well, and you're going to hang it to dry. And over the next 24 hours while your cloth is being hung to dry, that silver or backlock technology is what we call it, we refer to it as backlock, is going to go to work and it's going to self-purify the cloth. So you're not going to have that bacteria growing inside of your cloth, which means that your cloths aren't going to stink. Another product that we have that's really popular and common is our window cloth. So instead of using Windex and paper towels, what you would do is you would get your wet EnviroCloth and you'd fold it up, and you would go clean your windows and your mirrors with your wet EnviroCloth, and then you would take your dry window cloth and you would fold it up. And this also is 1/200th the size of a human hair. These fibers, they're just woven differently than the EnviroCloth. That's what distinguishes each cloth from the other, and what allows one cloth to do a certain job is how every fiber is woven into the cloths. So you'll fold this up nice and smoothly. You never want to crunch this up. Use it nice and smooth, and you're going to dry that wet area that you just cleaned off. So no more Windex, no more paper towels, no more glass cleaners, no more polishing cleaners. All you need is your wet EnviroCloth and your dry window cloth. And so together, these two can clean just about your entire house. The next product we have is our dusting mitt. So our dusting mitt works like a silent vacuum. If you rub the dusting mitt together back and forth, it's going to create an electrostatic charge. So when you begin to dust, all of that dust is just going to swoop inside of this dusting mitt. And whenever you're done dusting your whole house, and you can dust and dust and dust, you'll take your Norwex rubber brush and you will brush off the debris into the trash can or outside of what you just picked up with your dusting mitt. Now, if you guys can see, one dusting mitt is really nice to have, but when you get that second dusting mitt, you can just go and you can dust your entire house super easy, super fast, and you get your house super clean. If you're using products like Pledge, you're going to find yourself dusting more often because it's an oil-based product, and oil actually attracts dust. So when you're using a Norwex dusting mitt, you're actually removing all of the dust, and you're not left with that what we think is a clean and shiny surface. That clean and shiny surface is actually just oil. It's a residue. It can ruin your furniture, and it can cause dust to come back more often. If you're using products like the Swiffers, you're going to find that the dust is going everywhere. You're going to find that you have to replace that sleeve on your Swiffer all the time. You're always having to buy new ones, and you're going to find it just doesn't work very well. So when you have two dusting mitts and you can rub them back together and create that electrostatic charge, you can dust, and it makes it so much easier to do. These three products right here, the EnviroCloth, the window cloth, and the dusting mitt, this is all part of our household package. I like to consider this as one product. If you're going to buy something, I encourage you to start with this household package. You're going to be able to clean your entire house with just water using the Norwex household package. All of our microfiber has an awesome warranty. We have a 90-day money-back guarantee and a 2-year warranty. So if for some reason you don't like the cloths in those first 90 days, we're going to return it for you, no questions asked. If you have it past the 90 days, let's say you have it for your cloths for a year and a half, and they snag, or the tag falls off, or they start stinking, and you're just not satisfied with them, we're going to replace it for you. Again, no questions asked. As long as you follow the proper care and instructions, which we're going to talk about next. Norwex really holds up to their mission, they hold up to their warranty, and they honor that warranty. So you'll all be really, really happy with your products, and I don't think any of you will even need to use your warranty on them. All right, so how do you care for your microfiber? How do you wash your microfiber? It's super easy. You throw it in the washing machine and you throw it in the dryer. A few tips. The first tip is you want to make sure you're using a free and clear detergent. Norwex offers a wonderful free and clear detergent that's actually free and clear. There's a lot of free and clear detergents that are marketed out on the shelves that really are not free and clear at all. They will have some type of a film usually in them and some extra added yucky stuff that we don't want in our clothes. So you want to make sure you're using a free and clear detergent. The second thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is avoiding bleach, fabric softener, and dryer sheets. So no bleach, no fabric softener, no dryer sheets. To replace those items, you can use your Norwex dryer balls. So we have two different types of dryer balls. We have our green original dryer ball, and we have our white fluff and tumble wool dryer balls. The green comes in a pack of 2. The wool dryer balls comes in a pack of 3. They both work great. The only reason that we still have the green ones is because some people are allergic to wool, so we kept our original ones for that reason. If you like the scents of your clothes, if you want your clothes to have a good smell, you can take your favorite essential oil, put 1 or 2 drops of essential oils on your wool dryer ball, just one of them, but put all 3 of them into the dryer, and that will make your clothes have a nice scent. If you have the green dryer balls, you can take a little metal or glass bowl of water and then put a few drops of your favorite essential oil into that cup of water, that bowl of water, and you can suck up the little concoction. So suck up some of that water and put both dryer balls into the dryer. So dryer balls are going to reduce static, it's going to reduce drying time, it's going to naturally soften your fabric, it's going to do everything that dryer sheets and fabric softeners would do naturally, and you don't have to continue to buy them all the time. And the last tip that I want to give you guys when washing your Norwex is to wash it with lint-free laundry, so like your bed sheets. You don't want to wash your Norwex with your cotton towels, because the lint from the towels can clog your fibers, and we don't want that to happen to you. So, free and clear detergent, Norwex is best. No bleach, no fabric softener, no dryer sheets. Wash them with your bed sheets, or wash them by themselves if you start with one of our packages, which is what I'm going to recommend. Then you can just wash all your Norwex by itself. I only wash my Norwex about once a week. Every Sunday is my Norwex load day, so I go around the house. Another thing that makes our microfiber different real quick is our cloths have tags on them, so my cloths are kind of hidden and hung up in different areas of the house. So every Sunday I go and I pull off all of my Norwex, throw it in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer with my dryer balls, and when I'm done I just go and hang all the Norwex all back up, so you don't even have to fold your clothes anymore or fold your Norwex, so that makes it even easier.